Hello traders, so what's going on, and thanks for tuning in today's YouTube video. What we're going to do today is, again, full breakdown analysis. I'm going to share with you my view of the market, and I already published some IDs on a trading view, guys, so make sure to check them out. I'm going to go through these IDs right now. I'm going to explain to you why I see the market going in this specific direction. It is everything based from a smart money concept. What that means is we're always trading with the institutions. We are always here to view their footprints. So whenever institutions are executing their trades, we can see that on the charts. And our ID and our strategy is basically to follow them and to rock the markets with them. Okay guys, before I'm going to start off with the analysis, make sure to check out my link tree for public Telegram channel, Inner Circle mentorship, trusted broker, and also here the Inner Circle result. Okay, then I would say let's get it started. Now on the EURUSD, guys, situation is always still the same. Hopefully everybody can remind about the situation on the weekly time frame. Well, we are in this range. It's a bullish range. The market should go up higher. That's the expectation that everybody has, but the market can still go much more to the downside. It could go down till this level before afterwards rejecting it all the way to the upside, and we're going to see a bullish breakout over here, and we will see then EURUSD turning more bullish to continue with the bullish trend. The second scenario is, okay, we're going to not be bullish and we're going to break this level to the downside, and then EURUSD is going to be turned bearish. Now we need to understand that these scenarios are still available, and we need to deal with that. Now let's come more to the range where we are currently located. Well, it's basically a bearish range because the market has started this strong movement to the downside, but it is still part of the bullish movement. Now with that being said, right now currently the market can do whatever he wants till that area, and if we're going to break it, of course, till this area, this is what we can still expect. Now these kind of information cannot help us right now that much, right? I mean, we know we could go down lower, but we could go anytime bullish, okay? But we need to understand this information to not be afterwards scared about the market is moving suddenly like this. So I predicted this movement several weeks ago. So I told you when the market was at that area, EURUSD will go down, guys. It will go down because it makes so much sense due to the current market structure. And the current market structure was this one over here, and I was expecting the market to go down lower at least till one of these areas over here, okay? But let's refine everything right now from a daily perspective. On the daily, we had even more confirmation. I mean, we had this area of supply. The market touched that area of supply, created over here a nice distribution phase, and gave us a strong move down to the downside. Right now the question is what it will do right now. Are we going to continue lower, or are we going to reject it all the way to the upside? Well, that's a little bit tricky right now because we cannot say 100% what kind of movement is going to be the next one. But what we can say is that the market is currently way too low. With that being said, we got low prices, and whenever we have low prices, the market has a high chance that it will reverse at some time. Of course, bearish momentum is here, and you need to see the market shifting from a bear market to a bull market in order to get into a long trade involved. But if you look at this whole situation, it would make a lot of sense that the market will just go up. Why? Because the majority of the retail traders are looking right now only to short it. So they've seen that move down and they're just looking at it. Yeah, the next level of support is here. Market will go here. Let's get it. Let's go in the trade. And this is simply stupid. Because the market will then go up. If the majority will do this, then the market will go up, and afterwards it will continue with the bearish movement. And that's kind of my D that I have right now for the EURUSD. For a very high chance, I expect right now the market to go up higher. Also here, we have some important level which the market tends to go up higher right now. Of course, we are in a bearish scenario, but the market could go easily to the upside. Should you trade right now the long trade? If your rules are satisfied, do it. Why not? The probability is good. You can still catch a move up till that area. You can make big risk reward if you know exactly how to enter the market. And if not, then I would not trade it. I would just look down here to trade it, because this is where the accuracy right now is much more higher to see the market going bearish again. Okay guys, this is what I see on the daily. Let me shift right now to the 4 hours. Now on the 4 hours, we still have over here that range, so let me just determine that level over here. It's important key level from which the market could go up higher till the next important key level, which is here at this area. So let me determine it again from a daily, because from a daily it makes much more sense to determine this whole area. And the thing is right now, if the market would give us this movement, it would just collect liquidity. And afterwards, what I do expect is the market to give us another short movement. So with that being said, this should be just a correctional pattern afterwards. Okay, that's the idea for EURUSD. It's not complicated. Definitely worth trading it. Guys, what I forgot to tell you is, please check out here the new poll that I made, because I'm just asking you about if you're interested in doing a webinar about the basics, which is going to be trend line, liquidity, smart money, order types, a lot of more things, risk reward, money management, risk management, how it works. So I'm going to do here a basic webinar. If you are interested in that one, market structure, super important thing. Without market structure, you will be always wrong. Supply, demand, and order blocks, super important to understand what kind of areas you're going to look for potential buying or selling trades. YCOF, something which I can see right now the majority is not interested in YCOF, but YCOF is one of the most important things here to trading. If you do not understand YCOF, it doesn't matter if you know how supply demand works or market structure or your price action confirmation, because without YCOF, all these stuffs will not work. And the price action confirmation is then the thing how you should really enter the trade with the proper risk reward. So just let me know what kind of topics you are interested. Okay guys, let's continue with the GBPUSD. Now also here on the GBPUSD, guys, I've told you multiple times that it will go to the downside, and everybody thought about no, it will just go up, and this is why the market at the end went to the downside, because the majority of the retail traders have been looking for longing positions, but the right answer was definitely short. Now why was I right? So why bearish was the right side? Well, basically it was because of this range. This was the range for the GBPUSD, and I told you as long as we are not going to close above this area, GBPUSD is bearish from my point of view, so it has a high chance to go up much more lower, and probably we're going to even exceed these levels before we're going to push up higher afterwards. But let's refine something from the daily. Now on the daily, I see here a very attractive level to buy it. Now we're not there yet. Now for me it's risky right now to go long on a GU trade, so I will never do it right now. But I'm more interested is if the market will push up here in this area, I'm going to look for a nice short. That's for sure. So I'm going to refine it then on the 4 hours. 4 hours is this level over here, guys. So if the market will push up like this, I will look from there to look in for a short into that area, but I will not look to long it right now. If this scenario will not occur, if the market will go straight to this level after giving us movements like this, I don't know, then I'm looking from here to buy, of course, till this area then. Okay, so we need always to reflect everything and to understand what kind of opportunities are here available for this market, because this market can do whatever he wants. We just need to understand how to react correctly based on the information that we have. Now in GU, I'm definitely right now very bullish, but I will not take it because I do not have right now the extra confluence that this is going to be the next movement. It would make a lot of sense that this is going to be the next movement because we broke everything here below. Here is a ton of liquidity located, definitely, but the majority of the liquidity is still here. So institutions are looking at these areas to buy, and not every institution is here to buy it. But if a lot of institutions will manage to bring the price from here to the upside, then I will be super interested in looking for a nice short till this area over here. Okay, so let's see what the market will do. Definitely GBPUSD is not on my watch list this week until we're not going to see any kind of movements more to the upside, and then here I'm looking to short it. Yeah, EURGBP was super nicely. We spoke about this bearish short trade over here. Me personally, I missed that trade, to be honest. Wonderful movement to the downside. Unfortunately, I missed it, but yeah, that's just part of this business. Right now, guys, what I do expect on the EURGBP is a potential move back up. All the way up and then again short. It looks like we're going to repeat this kind of scenario again and again. So we've done it already 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay? We are just more bearish right now. I will not look right now for buying opportunities. Of course not. Buying EURGBP will be super risky. But if the price will be back at this level, then I will look again for shorting opportunities. So let me just delete this whole thing over here, just to show you right now what kind of areas we have where we could look for that nice short trade. So not that area anymore, but this area over here is a little bit lower. It's the area where I'm looking right now for a nice short for the EURGBP, but of course it could go much more to the downside, as you can see, super bearish right now, but this is possible. And then I'm looking for a short and not for a long, never for a long. Yeah, USDJPY, that's a clean trade, clean trade. I expect here to go bearish. Overall, the whole situation for the USDJPY is bearish, but if you look right now on the daily, everybody will tell you no, it's bullish, and I will tell you no, it's 100% bearish. And everything has to do right now a lot with the higher time frames. On the higher time frames, on the weekly, we're still bearish. So that's the bearish range. The thing is right now what the market did is it was just correcting a long time to the downside, then finally gave us a strong move up. Right now everybody is looking at it bullish because we broke structure here. Yeah, I mean, yes, break of structure was here, definitely, right? But as long as we're not going to close above this area over here, USDJPY will not be bullish anymore. USDJPY is right now more in a bearish environment, so it's still in a bearish environment. Not more in a bearish environment, it is in a bearish environment. And the reason for that is because we did not broke above this area. The market started a strong movement to the downside, cleared liquidity on both sides, so previously move up to clear liquidity from people trying to buy, to short it previously, due to we had this short trend over here and then this consolidation. But then what the market did was simply just giving us a strong move down, and with that strong move down, the institutions have been positioning themselves into a short. Right now we are back at this area, and what we can expect is the market to continue to move down lower, at least seeing right now based on this strong movement something like that. So let's see what it will do, but definitely I'm right now more bearish than bullish. And the daily is just proving it to me more and more, because it gave us from here a strong move down, right? Since then, it is just collecting liquidity. Liquidity was not given at these points. This is why the market failed to go down lower. Now I tried to short it from here. My trade setup failed. Why? Because the liquidity was not given. Right now we're at super important high liquidity area, nice supply area, and we can easily expect from here the market to give us a nice sharp movement to the downside. 4 hours is proving us the same. Of course, 4 hours are bullish. 4 hours can push the price much higher, but if we are going to break above this area, then I'm not interested in looking for a short for the USDJPY, because then we have another POY for it where we're going to look for a nice potential short setup again. So we have here several areas where USDJPY is going to move down potentially. So definitely a lot of liquidity is here within this area. So let's see what the USDJPY trade will do. Currently we are bearish, we're in a bearish environment, price should definitely go lower, at least till the next important level of demand, which is here, or here we have one, and potentially we're going to clear out liquidity from this area, because here below we have liquidity, and that's what I think. That's what I think, is that we're going to pass this level here for sure to collect the liquidity, and then something like this, and then we're going to go super bearish. Something like this is what I see for the USDJPY, but it's not clear right now, right, guys? So we need to have more confirmations. We need to see how the market will react right now to this level over here. If it will really push that much to the downside, or if it will be rejected at this level again, then probably this scenario will not occur. Probably we have more long positions for the USDJPY, so we will see what will really occur, guys. Okay. Well, thank you for your attention. That was basically the video for today. Hopefully you learned something new. And yeah, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel to not miss the next new videos. And also please let me leave a little bit of feedback in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. See you in the next video, guys. Trade carefully. Bye bye.